Hi everyone, this is the 2018 ACT practice booklet 47 through 50, and we're going to start with 47. They want the area of the floor in square yards instead of feet. So we know if it was in feet, that would be 15 by 21, but we want yards, so we're going to divide each of these pieces because there's three 12 feet in a yard, so there's 36 inches. So just divide both of those by 3, and you get, this would be 5 yards by 7 yards, which equals 35 yards, square yards. So the answer would be B. All right, the next one is, we have these greatest integer functions. We have 2 taxi cabs, and they give all this stuff. So let's see what the question is. The graphs below show the one passenger fares in dollars for both cab companies for trips up to 6 miles. When the fares of the 2 cab companies are compared, what is the cheaper fare for a 5 mile? So what we're going to do is look at the 5. They just want you to be able to read the greatest integer graphs here. So they want to look at the 5. We're going to go up, straight up. And since that is open, we have to jump up to 12. So this one's 12. This 5, we go straight up. All right, and it's open, so we have to jump up, step up, and that's going to be, where is that? Is that 9? So that's going to be 9. So the answer is, what is the cheaper fare? That would be the Terry, and the cheaper fare would be $9. Okay. Now this one, we have to find, let's see what we're trying to find, the area of this region. So what I did is I broke it down into, how did I break this down? Triangles. So I broke this into a triangle here and this. So I know the length of this part here is 3. And then we went, no, this is 2, let's see. Yeah. You look down, this is x is 3, length of 3, and we went up by 3. Because this point's 3, 3. So we have 3 by 3. All right. Then we're going to do this one, this triangle. So that's going to be 1/2 base, and this is just going up by 1. So 1/2 times 1, and the length here is the height, so that's 2. So the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. Okay, and this is the area of a squared, which is just side squared. So that's your first piece, and here's your second piece. And your third piece is this triangle here. So we went over additional 2 here, and my height is 3. So that's going to, so this, we're going to add all of these. And so for the last one, we have 1/2 times 2 times 3 is the height. So these, I'd like to cancel out. These 2's cancels. So we just get 1 here. This equals 9, and this one, the 2's cancel there, so we get 3. And when you add all that up, you're going to get 9 plus 1 plus 3 equals 13. All right. Now for this one I would consider one of the harder problems. So basically we have the sum of 2 numbers, positive numbers, are 151. So I'm going to put A plus B equals 151. The lesser number is 19 more than the square root of the greater number. What is the value of the greater number minus the lesser number? So I'm going to let A be the greater number, and I'm going to let B equal the lesser number. So then it says the lesser number, which is B, equals 19 more than the square root of the greater number. So that's A. Now, I'm going to solve for A, and we know that I'm going to solve for A here. So A equals 151 minus B. And I'm going to solve for A here. So when I solve for A here, I subtract 19 and square both sides. So we get the square root, the B, oh, you just square, not square root. Square both sides. So that solves for A equals B minus 19 squared. Now, what I'm going to do is set A equal A. So my first A is here. So I'm going to put that down as 151 minus B. And my other A is here. So that's going to be B minus 19 squared. Now what I'm going to do with this side is FOIL this out. This is B minus 19 times B minus 19. And or you can use the A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. And when you do that, you're going to get B squared minus 38B plus 361. And that equals 151 minus B. Now, since we have a quadratic equation, just move everything over to the left-hand side. So we're going to subtract the 151 from both sides. And we're going to add the B to both sides. And we're going to get B squared minus 37B. And this is going to be plus 210 equals 0. Then you have to factor it. And that's B. And they're both going to be minus. Now, a good way, if you have problems factoring, if you have a calculator, is go to your TI, go to Y1, and type in 210 divided by X, and then do second graph, and look at the table, and see which numbers are going to give you a 37. So when I did that, I got minus 7, minus 30. Or if you're good at factoring, you're good to go. So basically, our two values are B equals 7 and B equals 30. Now, it says we got to look at the answer choices. So if I go back to my original equation, I'm going to go ahead and try the 30. So I have A plus 30 equals 151. So I know my A is 121. I can just tell by looking. So 121 plus 30 equals 151. And what they want, though, they don't want that. They want the greater number minus the lesser number. So what I'm going to do is, instead of, I'll just do it on a different line. So I'm going to do 121 minus 30, and that equals 91. And if the answer wasn't there, then you would have tried the 7. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.